We have a lot of activities in the city, and in particular in the summertime, and that seems to get kicked off with the Red, White, and Blue Festival, which occurs the weekend before the 4th of July weekend. There are tremendous numbers of activity during the Red, White, and Blue Weekend Festival, but in general we have a lot of activities every weekend, and including Friday night on the square. And every Friday night beginning at 6 o'clock we have a band on the square, and they play whatever type of music they play, and we get bluegrass, rhythm and blues, rock and roll, country, Texas swing, you name it. And many times one band will give you several varieties, several different types of music. That has gotten to be pretty popular and draws a pretty good crowd every Friday night. The attendance is free. We have discussed this year about passing a hat. We have never done that before, to just take up a collection for the band. And I think we'll probably start doing that. It certainly is not mandatory to give, but the band, it amazes me why some of them go to all of the work that they do to load up their equipment and come down there and set up and play for 3 or 4 hours and then tear down and go home. And some of them are many of them are very good, and just my deepest appreciation to those people that have done this for the last 3 summers, I guess. So we started that when I became mayor in '07. So we've done it in '07, '08, and '09. And we're looking forward to another summer season of that this year. Mountain Home is a very giving community, and for a number of years, I think 17 years, we were one of the volunteer communities for the state of Arkansas, and that is evidenced by our hospital Pink Ladies, I guess they're called. I'm not sure what they're called now, but we have then also the Christian Clinic, which holds clinics for people that are low-income people that are without insurance or Medicare, and those general clinics take place on the 1st and 3rd weekends of each month. And then on the Tuesday night before clinic night on Thursday, we have a diabetes specialty night where the diabetics can be treated by people who have specialties in those areas, and the clinic dispenses free prescriptive drugs, and for the diabetics test strips and those type of things. They also help with their diet, and since many diabetics have trouble with their feet because of the circulation problems, we have somebody there to check their toes and toenails and feet and that type of thing. So that has been probably one of the most outstanding volunteer services that we have had in Mountain Home, but there are many, many, many others. The Lions Club and their glasses program, and just too many for me to mention, and I couldn't even remember all of them. So everybody loves the farmers market except the ones that are trying to get parked on the square on Wednesday morning when we have the farmers market there. We do have a good farmers market, and it's every Wednesday and Saturday morning on the square. And it is not only is it a good place to get fresh vegetables and fruits, but it also seems like to me to be as much as a social event as it is a place to get the fresh fruits and vegetables. It seems to mean a lot to this community, and that's been going on for a number of years now. There has been some talk about moving it off of the square because of the congestion in the traffic around the square. But you know, I think a lot of people just like the congestion down there. They don't like trying to drive in it and park in it, but they like it when they're out on the sidewalk and visiting the vendors at their various stands and choosing among the cantaloupes and watermelons and tomatoes. Yes, I would like to offer an invitation to anyone who who would have any desire at all to visit Mountain Home. It is a very pleasant town. I sit on the executive committee of the Arkansas Municipal League, and we have offered an invitation which has been accepted for the Municipal League to hold its summer work session here, and that will be in August. So we will be having representatives from many of our cities and towns around Arkansas coming to Mountain Home, and we invite any of you who has a desire to come. You'll find that we have plenty of housing here in our hotels and motels, many of which are quite new, and also the activities that we have that you can participate in. The lakes and the rivers, and in particular our trout fishing here, we have been written up by Outdoor World as one of the top, either the top or the top two in the United States in outdoor activities. Our lakes are just absolutely beautiful. Our rivers are pristine in their clarity and wildlife habitat. Come to Mountain Home and enjoy some of our activities we have here, including Friday night on the Square.